jumping back into the cartridge again for a little bit, because this is another thing that flickers ridiculously. But I wanted to quickly show up the password screen before we jump into showing off all of Zone 1, except for everything that I've already shown in the first run. This password right here, 2657, starts you off in I think a new save file. I don't think you can continue a new one, unless you can read Japanese and could choose the one correctly. But it starts you off in 1-1 with all the power-ups and remote bombs. So, like, if you want to do a run but don't want to spend all that time moving slowly and basically wasting everything, and if you like the way Bomberman jiggles there, go with that password.
He's dancing in place, practically.
I'm not sure how the game's managed. Like, the ROM's managed to be 60 FPS. The cartridge doesn't, because it's AV cables, but I don't know how... Games are weird. Also, that can still happen, though. Oh well.
I never noticed he makes that little scream when he dies.
Yeah. But from this point on, this is just all the levels of Zone 1 in order. I'm not going to show you how to get to each level. I'm just going to show them off, because there's a layout on GameFAQs that shows you how to do it. I think they were inaccurate about maybe one thing that I had to figure out myself, but go with that and you'll configure the whole thing out. The game does keep track of everything. If you saw at the end of the first run, it gave me a percentage, which shows you how much of the game you have completed. And once you've done a run, like you saw at the start, there is a level select screen, so you can go back to a level that you know leads to one you hadn't gone to and start from there.
Oh, nice. So they actually sort of did leave you the option of figuring out the path. It just requires multiple playthroughs.
Yeah, more than you would probably want to play, but it's there.
Yeah, better than not leaving you a way to do it at all. I mean, you know, they're not that sadistic. We hope.
But from this point on, there's not going to be any more commentary until Zone 5, because this is literally everything we've seen before in the previous Super Bomberman LPs.
Works for me.